So I haven't got any verification that these people are working for the hotel at all. I mean, a bunch of people in plain clothes. I've just.
Oh, mate. I mean,
these people have got no ID badges. They've got no uniforms.
I agree. I'm not disagreeing with you.
All I've tried to do is approach they've got implied right public access, and I'm a paying customer. All I've tried to do is approach the front desk. How is it you can adjudicate that these are member of staff? Because what happened was I tried to come and approach the front desk and make a booking. There's bookings available online. I'm a paying customer. There's implied right of public access to the building. I've tried to come and approach the trading premises to come and book a reservation for the night, and a bunch of people wearing sweatpants and joggers with no identification, with no name badges, are saying that they work for the. Well, the reason for that might be that would you not, agree that might be because these people are criminals? I mean, it's not. Well, how can you adjudicate that they're not?
I'm just using my discretion.
What? So somebody in a pair of jogging bottoms has got no ID.
I'm satisfied that she is the manager of this hotel.
Okay, so
I'm a police officer.
Yeah, all right.
All right. There's my ID. Okay. All right. If you need to make a complaint about it, then by all means do.
Well,
but the long story short is you're not staying here tonight.
How can I identify?
Because you can't make a booking because the hotel is shut.
But there was reservations available. There was reservations available
right,
at
but
the front desk.
You're completely ignoring what I'm saying.
Well, I'm not.
The hotel was shut.
So these people have committed a crime. Right. It's fraud by false representation and deception. These members of the public have approached me and prevented me.
I don't agree.
Well, can you conduct an investigation as an officer of the law?
I'm not going to conduct an investigation.
Why not?
Because it's a waste of my time.
Well, no, it's not, mate. Like this is. I've just tried to. I'm going to be left with nowhere to stay because members of the public have impersonated the Holiday Inn staff and prevented me from approaching the front desk. So that's put my life into danger.
Right.
These people don't work for the Holiday Inn. They haven't got any uniform. They haven't got. Well, where's their uniform? Where's their ID badge?
They haven't got it.
They just haven't got it. And you're satisfied as an officer of the law that somebody without ID is working for it. So what? Well, actually, I'm the manager then. I just haven't got ID or uniform.
Right, but you're just saying that.
Yeah, but I'm actually the manager.
And I know you're not the manager.
No, I am. I'm the manager of the Holiday Inn. I just haven't got ID or a uniform.
Where are we going with this?
Well, I was going to go and get a shower and chill out in a room upstairs.
But that's not going to happen here.
And why is that?
So I'd suggest you try
because a member of the
else.
public has impersonated the Holiday Inn and prevented me from making a booking. I'm a paying customer at a British business.
You're not a paying customer.
Well, I am. I'm just trying.
You haven't paid anything. Have
well,
you?
the only reason I haven't paid something is because members of the public have committed deception by impersonating staff. Okay. They haven't got these people don't work for the hotel. They're not patrons of the hotel. I think that's patently obvious. Can you not see that? This woman's is casually dressed with no ID. She isn't the manager. She quite clearly isn't the manager. Can you not identify that? Look at her. She's wearing jogging bottoms and can't string a sentence together. She doesn't have a name badge. She doesn't have photographic identification, and she won't even give a second name. She's not the manager of a £1 million hotel. She's just some random woman. Look how nervous she is. Can you not see, as a police officer, can you not see her emotional demeanour?
I suggest like this lady has just said, she's nervous because you probably make her nervous.
I was completely polite. I just said I'd like to book a room.
No, you have been
evening.
very polite.
I tried to enter and they accosted me completely improperly and illegally. Right. Well, the only reason I can't do that is because somebody with no credentials and no authorities approached me completely unnecessarily and tried to prevent me by committing fraud by false representation to prevent me from gaining a room for the night, which is putting my life in danger.
What will satisfy you and encourage you to walk out that door?
Well, what I'd really like to do is to go and find the manager of this hotel and identify why it is that I'm not able to book a room for you.
So I've identified who the manager is, and that's that lady.
What's the name of the manager?
Based on what she's told me, and she's sitting in the manager's office.
And what's she?
Hear me out.
What's she told you?
So I'm satisfied with that.
What, you're satisfied that somebody
that's done.
Right, well, I'm the manager as well then.
No, you're not.
I'm the manager of the hotel.
Well, no, you're not.
Well, yeah, but all it is, mate, I haven't got my ID.
So we either do this, or we arrest you for trespass, and you go to a police station.
It's implied
and we waste everyone's time.
It's implied right of public access, mate. I'm not trespassing. I'm trying to commit.
We are, because the hotel is currently closed, so you are trespassing.
No, the hotel's open for business.
It's not.
It's a trading premises, mate.
It's not.
It's a trading premises. This is like, have a look on the internet. Like, I haven't committed a crime. The person who's committed a crime.
Do we really want to go down this route?
Why don't you just nick the people who've committed a crime, bruv? I'm totally innocent.
I
know that, you know that, and those people haven't got any identification.
All right? I'm trying to be amicable and ask you to leave.
Why don't you just nick
I'll even take you to another hotel if that helps.
Bruv, there isn't going to be any other hotels that have got any vacancies.
Where did you stay last night?
I stayed at the Pacific Inn.
And where is that?
It's a shithole down the road, which is about the same price as the rooms here, which is why I thought I'd come and get a room here because it's much
there is
nicer.
No rooms here. All right.
But
There's a Premier Inn further down. I'll take you to another hotel if you want. You can try there. You haven't got to do. Mate, I want to try and help you out. Yeah, but at the end of the day, you can't stay here tonight for whatever reason.
Why don't you just nick the people that have committed a crime rather than taking you off to another hotel and letting them get away with it?
The reason we've been called here is because you are refusing to leave.
No, but the reason that I refused to leave is because somebody didn't work for the hotel, told me to.
Yeah, that's your belief.
If you walked into a pub and some punter walked up to you and told you to get out.
We're not in a pub.
Hypothetically,
all right, hypothetically,
allegorically,
but we're not in a pub.
If you walked into a bar and somebody wasn't a member of staff
here and now,
told you to leave, what would you do? You'd probably call the feds. You know, like if you walked into a bar, into a private trading premises as a paying customer, someone walked up to you who wasn't a member of staff and told you to leave, you'd say, "Who the hell are you, mate? You're not the manager." And if they said
initially,
if they said,
then I'd say, "Oh, you're the manager."
And if they said, "I've got no name badge and no ID," and they don't have a uniform, but they still tried to say that they were a member of staff and told you to leave a hotel or a bar or a restaurant or even Tesco's, mate. Do you know what I mean? If you're in Tesco's buying a pint of milk and somebody walks up to you in plain clothes and said, "I'm the manager of Tesco's, get out of Tesco's," and you said, I'm trying to do my grocery shopping," that this isn't kind of like, this is quite a straightforward, simple case here. I'm a paying customer, honestly trying to conduct business. I've not been rude. I've not done anything even slightly illegal or untoward during the entire proceed of my conduct here, and all that's happened subsequently is that a bunch of complete Judases have just turned up and fed you a load of waffle. And I can't believe, as an officer of the law, as a Metropolitan Police officer, you're accepting the testimony of somebody stood there in jogging bottoms who hasn't got an ID badge or a photo ID card, won't even provide their second name, who's claiming to be the manager of a £1 million hotel. She doesn't know what she's talking about, mate. She's quite clearly not the manager of the hotel. Do you know what I mean? Like, if the manager of the if you want to be a hotelier, there's really strict laws that govern hotelier regulations. I'm sure you understand. Like, they're quite.
I don't know anything about hotels.
So, Holiday Inn's like a massive.
I don't need to know about it.
Well, in this instance, it's good to have a little bit of, a little bit of broad knowledge and understanding.
All I need to know is this hotel is closed at the moment, and you're standing in the
It's not closed, mate. It's open. That's why all these customers are here.
It's not open, mate.
It is. That's why you and I stood in here. I wouldn't have been stood in.
I'm trying to explain to you. This is for asylum seekers. And it's being paid for by the government.
No.
All right. I'm trying to help you out. I'm willing to take you